Well, it's time to nurture your interest in nature. The Garden Club of Jacksonville hosts its annual extravaganza this Saturday, and I'm joined now by the Garden Club's executive director and my former colleague and Alt Weekly editor, Denise Reagan. Hey, Denise.
Good morning, Ann.
And beekeeper at the Urban Bee, Mika Hardison. Good morning, Mika.
Good morning.
Denise, I haven't seen you since you lost your mother last fall, and I just want to say our condolences. She was an incredible activist for Springfield and all things Klutho. And Norman Studios. So our thoughts with you about Rita.
Thank you very much.
But her spirit lives on, and this is a season of renewal. So tell us about this annual event. Lots of things going on.
Yeah, well, Blooms Galore and More has been going on for years. I don't know exactly how many. It predates me at the Garden Club, but we've really exploded it over the last several years, and it's bigger and better than ever. So the foundation of it is our plant sale, and the majority of that are plants that are propagated by our members and donated to us over that week leading up to it. And we set them up in our backyard, our giant parking lot, and sell hundreds and hundreds of beautiful plants that all help to, raise money for the Garden Club.
And these are plants, as you say, that are grown by some of the best green thumbs in the city. But that means that you're able to sell things and people are able to buy plants that you might not find at your average nursery.
That's right. Because you don't know what's growing in people's backyards until you come and find them.
Mm-hmm. And so, Mika, you are a urban beekeeper. You're the beekeeper of the Urban Bee. It's Herban. But what is what are the challenges of being an urban beekeeper as opposed to, I think we often think of it as happening in a more rural setting, kind of a farm-like setting. Is it a different set of pollinators? Is it a different set of challenges?
The biggest challenge is land access. So for individuals who don't have acres and acres or access to a farm per se, the urban environment is rich with flora. And as a matter of fact, urban honey tends to have a lot less pesticide pressure and pesticides in it than a lot of rural areas because, in urban areas, lawns aren't as manicured as in suburban HOA communities.
Interesting. And how much land do you need to keep bees?
Oh, not much. Not much. People do it right in their backyard.
What got you started?
I am a homesteader. So my goal is to create enough food at my house for my family. So being able to maximize that space is important, and bees make a plant that was maybe going to produce 2 cucumbers produce 5.
Did you have any, I know some people are just kind of afraid of bees. I mean, did you have any concerns about getting into it from that standpoint?
No, I'm fearless. No, I really didn't have many concerns with that. I'm a nature girl. I love nature. I love all things natural. And so beekeeping just was the next step for me.
And so what do you bring to the garden show?
I bring honey. And so our main product that we sell honey, but we also do honey infusions. So we take something yummy and beneficial to you like ginger, and we combine it with honey, and we infuse it and sell those. So we do hot honey, ginger honey,
My
roselle
2 favorites.
hibiscus. Your 2 favorites.
Which one is?
Honey, the hot honey and the ginger honey.
What do you put it on?
Everything.
Okay.
Absolutely. People put it on their fish, on their chicken, in their tea.
It's great on toast.
On toast, ice cream. It's a thing.
I love that you're, Denise, you're going for the hot stuff even for breakfast, which is,
Always.
It's a good habit to get into, I think. So you are going to be at this event. There's a lot of things for kids too. It's not just for grown-ups looking for plants. So tell us what else is on deck for younger people.
That's right. So we have our monthly program called Budding Gardeners, which is for children in grades 1 through 6. But so since Blooms Galore takes place around the same time, we're having a Budding Gardeners at Blooms Galore. And one of the things is a great scavenger hunt that takes place across the entire campus. And there are prizes for the scavenger hunt. There are all sorts of nature-themed activities and lawn games. And we're hoping, if the weather's good, there will be bunnies.
Oh, awesome. And so there is the event itself is on April 6th. For people who don't know where the Garden Club is and how to participate, where do they go?
Yeah, so the Garden Club is at 1005 Riverside Avenue. We're right next door to the Cummer Museum at the corner of Riverside Avenue and Post Streets.
Okay. And so that's on April 6th. What time of day? And then tell me a little bit about the preview party just briefly.
Yeah. So the main event happens on Saturday, April 6th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So all day long, that's free for anybody who wants to come. Buy your plants, go to our vendors. We have more than 24 vendors selling plants, honey, soap, jewelry, artwork, sweets. We also have a series of mini presentations, kind of lightning talks by a lot of those vendors who, will be telling you some tips and some really fun things. And then we have a really convenient plant pickup system. So like anything you buy, we'll put it in your car for you and you can drive away with it.
Excellent. Well, Denise Reagan and Mika Hardison, thanks for bringing the blooms to us here in the studio. We appreciate it, and good luck with the event.
Thank you.
Thank you.